Hi, Gold Professor. Yes, I'm here tonight. Starting soon. Hey, Karma. Oh, does that make you a little uncomfortable, Gold Professor? I apologize. Oh, okay. Hold up, Gold Professor. Hold up. Let's see if I can't. Let's see if I can't do something different. Let's see here. Let's see. Nah. Is that better for you, Go Professor? Good evening, Six Figure Days. Let me go ahead and go through the chat room really quickly, and then we'll go ahead and get started. So we had my brother and Master Moshe came through earlier, passing by. So Sir Brucey, and Go Professor. I'm not standing you up tonight. I am here. And we have Commerce, a businesswoman. Hey, just stopping through. Well, thank you for stopping through. I appreciate you. And Six Figure Days. Yeah, okay. I'm turning the music down. I'm going to go ahead and get ready to get into it. So, by the way, the music being played is from Epidemic Sounds, royalty-free music for those who do streaming. Mm. How do I start this out? Mm-mm-mm-mm-mm. Hi, Real Deal Financial. Good to see you. You're welcome, good professor. Hey, Silva. Greetings, Jack Spade. Greetings. So you all see the title, The Deviant Homosexuals, Predators, and Their Protectors in the Black Manosphere. If you're not familiar with the Black Manosphere, wait. Before I go into that, y'all hit the like button. Please hit the like button. Welcome to all of my new supporters. And welcome back to all of my returning supporters. I really appreciate you all. And if you're just passing by, haven't hit that subscribe button yet, go ahead, give your girl a try. Hit that button and stick around, for a while, all right? So I'm going to go ahead and get into it, y'all. For those of you who are not familiar with the Black Manosphere space, I'm going to do my best in giving it a brief summary about it. So the Black Manosphere is a space on YouTube for, turn it down a bit more. It's a space on YouTube for Black men's voices, for the voices of Black men. It is supposed to be a space where Black men come together, they address their concerns, any issues, they help each other, they support each other in different ways, all things Black male, right? And I would like to say it's all unified, but it is not. So it's definitely, I would say, overall, I would say for what it's intended to be is a good thing. I do believe that men, and even especially Black men, need a space for their voices. I do believe they need to have a place like a man cave. They need to have or the barbershop. They need to have a place where they feel comfortable in coming together and being free and talking about the things that matter and that concern them to make their lives better. I believe in that 100%. Greetings, Joe, Donna, just being real, and all heart greeting, Ron. Glad to see you. So, with that being said, I definitely support the space for that reason and have respect for it. I do not support physically and wholly all of the space, all of the channels that are a part of that space. However, there are some channels in that space that I do support wholeheartedly, and some, where I feel comfortable in being, right? And they welcome a female's presence. Maybe not our opinion, but we're welcome in that space. Be that as it may, anything positive and good, like I said in the description, can be contaminated when it is not regulated, when it is not watched and really protected. And such is the case with the Black Manosphere. Um, in as much as it does have its good concepts and good intentions, there are some rotten apples in the Black Manosphere, and unfortunately, it just is what it is. So, what brought this dream on is I was on a channel recently, a couple of nights ago. I was on a channel, in a live channel, on a live stream, and a man was sitting on this panel discussion with mostly men, but naked. By the way, this content is not intended for any youth. This is a grown folks conversation. This is not at all for young people. Okay, so if you're not an adult, you need to not listen to this video. All right, go get a parent, go get away, go play a game or something. Hi, Nicer, good to see you. So on this panel, like I said, a man was butt naked. Okay, and now we don't know he's butt naked, right? Not we don't know he's butt naked, right? You're welcome. But at any rate, during some former engagements with this individual, yes, butt naked. Um, he was his sexuality was in question, point blank, period. Because he expressed, he had said some things and shared some different experiences that were homosexual. Can I say that word? Hey, Robbie Privilege, that were not of a straight male. I don't want to have this video struck down or for offensive words. What can I say? Rainbow. I'm just gonna say rainbow. Okay, so his sexuality was in question about him possibly being rainbow, and he denied it. Argued about it, got all upset, was going to a whole screaming fest, denied it. And this was not the first time this individual denied his sexuality being a part of the rainbow. However, after more probing and a little bit more poking around with it, because once again, things that this man was saying, he finally confesses that that he has participated more in rainbow activity and that has a rainbow history. Y'all do understand what I mean by rainbow, right? Then a female was on the panel and she wanted to share some of her experience and engagement and interaction that she had with this individual. And this individual became very irate, very argumentative, yelling, trying to do everything he could to shut this woman's voice down. Y'all, he was calling her out her name, accusing her of being a transgender, all kinds of things, right? I mean, basically the panel just got out of control. And then this man stood up and exposed himself on this panel, exposed his member. You know what I mean? And this is when we realized that this man has been sitting for hours in this debate, in this discussion, butt naked. Then, so the channel host had walked away, people screaming for him, so then he came and he saw what was happening and he ended the stream. Needless to say, chaos breaks out, right? Prior to this, some of the things this man was saying was, oh my gosh, he was, yes, Donna, I can't. I can't. He was, talking about if he was of the rainbow. He was very descriptive in what he would be asking as far as sexual, as in making a meal of the same sex members. Okay. Yes, and then time to backpedal. Yes, all heart was there. So y'all, this really just became a whole big mess. So after the stream ended, so the channel that it was on, it was Task Exclusives. So Task ended the stream, then he started back up like, oh my God, like y'all, what, is going on, right? And trying to clear the energy from that mishap, apologize, for what happened, and just kind of go forward. Well, hours later, this was a late night stream, by the way. So hours later, the next morning, what do we wake up to? We wake up to this guy whose name is, he's a content creator. His name is Woke Progressive. Um, yes, you're gonna need a drink, Jack Spade. Yes, the rainbow. So he is on his channel trying to blame his behavior on Taz. Hi, Ron. Good to see you. He, oh my gosh, he's doing everything but taking responsibility for what he has done. Hi, Miss Lee. Thank you. And I know I may be sounding a little vague, but I honestly didn't prepare like with replacement terminology for this discussion. So next thing we know, also other people in the Black Manosphere. You have other content creators in the Black Manosphere and supporters of the Black Manosphere taking a bit from this video where this man was exposing himself, coming out, about his rainbow sexuality, and using that to attack Taz and label Taz as a rainbow. Now, we honestly, the main reason why they did this is simply because they do not like Taz, simply because there is conflict between the Black Manosphere and Taz. Nevertheless, I will say this. Taz is still a Black man. And whether or not he is a part of the Black Manosphere, if you stand for Black men, if you are coming together and you will support Black men, you should not be trying to disparage Black men simply because you have a difference of opinion, personality conflict, or you disagree on certain topics or certain perspectives. Your perspective, your your differences in perspectives should not have you ready and always willing to attack and wrongfully label someone that you say that your group is supposed to be in support of. It's supposed to be part of making things better for Black men, period. On the flip side of that, though, right, on the flip side, in this same space, these same guys will defend and have defended men in this space, saying that they will booty poke another man because they were having a difference of opinion, debating or arguing, and in the middle of an argument, on the middle of a debate, where you have a different perspective, a grown man tells another grown man, I will poke you in the butt. Those are not the words, but I hope you get the gist of what I'm saying. And people in that same space, they defended that behavior. They defended that whole attitude. They defended those kind of statements. And it wasn't the first time those kind of statements were made, and it wasn't the last time. And when people say anything about those kind of things happening in that space, these content creators, they get all up in their feelings. They get super defensive. They get super offended. They try to do counterattacks. They try to do everything they can to disparage people that say these kind of things, that call it out. Because why? You're speaking against something that's immoral. You're speaking against the group. This quote unquote, it's like a club. And mind you, this does not apply to every challenge in this space, but where it fits, period. It should not be okay for, not even jokingly, I don't even know heterosexual men that joke like that. Hi, Sheena E, Sister Goodheart. It should not even be a thing. I don't get upset or have a difference of opinion with other females, and the first thing that comes out of my mind is to tell another woman to suck a boob. Nevertheless, suck my boob. Like those kind of, it just does not happen. So how do grown men act like this? These same men in this space, when someone was accused of a sexual offense and abuse in this same space, they protected that person. They said nothing about it. They didn't try to even encourage the man, like if it wasn't true, to at least make a statement for yourself. Give your story, but don't let this continue to run out. But at the same time, these same men are okay with men that's not in this space to be accused of sexual allegations or are accused of being abusive. It's like, it's so hypocritical. Is the Black Manosphere for Black men or not? Do you stand for Black men or not? Several of these content creators gave this man that was butt naked on a panel with mostly men who, also this same content creator, woke progressive, he gets off on having people yelling and being argumentative, like it's a sexual stimulation for him. He literally will provoke, he literally will incite arguments because it's a sexual stimulant for him. Men in this space gave this man an opportunity to go around. It's like they was willing to take this man on a tour, on a coming out tour. For the most part, just so they could take their digs at Taz. And now I don't care one way or the other if you like Taz or not. What it is still unbalanced. It is still out of order, and it should still be considered off code for you men. Period. So I'm going to ask the question again. Is the Black Manosphere for Black men or not? Why are there men in this space that are okay with protecting? Oh, yeah, because what else? You know what else? Not only did this man, not only was he exposing himself, not only was he butt naked on a stream, on a panel full of men, you know what else? He also had made a comment on another channel in the chat room on a live stream. He literally said that he has a preference for short, feminine boys. Let me say this again. This man typed he has a preference for short, feminine boys. That is a pedophile. That speaks of a predatory pedophilia magnitude. And yet, you guys overlooked that. You had nothing to say about that. You were more concerned, you were more eager to disparage another man's sexuality, another man's name, and label him Rainbow because he got this guy to come out the closet who had been roaming around. This man has been roaming around pro-black and black men spaces. He has been roaming around you guys for months, if not longer. And you want to give him a platform, take him on tour. And while you're taking him on tour, you're not even addressing his attraction, his desire for boys. That could be your son. That could be your cousin. That could be your nephew. That could be someone that you know that men like him will take advantage of. I ask the question again, is the Black Manosphere for black men or not? If you really wanted to help this brother, because at the end of the day, he is still a brother, he is still a black man. The man that did this, the man that was saying this, he is still a black man. So at the end of the day, in this space, it's supposed to be for black men. Why on earth would you not encourage this man and try to redirect this man into a more moral, profound direction? Why not? It really speaks to the immaturity. It really speaks, nobody really speaks, it really speaks of the lack of masculinity within you. Because there is nothing manly, there is nothing masculine at all about you guys doing that. That's more female thing. And not woman, but that's more female thing. What's wrong with you guys? What is wrong with you? And then when people put your channel on a list, when you are in mainstream media, on other platforms, recognized for misogyny, recognized for predatory, you wonder why. This man is a whole predator in his space. And while you're taking this man on a worldwide YouTube tour, coming out tour, you are condoning and you are supporting his fraudulent behavior. Because he says, I'm straight now though. I'm straight. I've been delivered. I've been delivered, but he ain't been delivered. This man also paid a female to come on this same panel and act like his girlfriend. This is not okay. None of this is okay. You know, you have sexual deviancy running rampant all through the Black Manosphere. You know, your whole pump and dump. That is sexual deviancy. There's so much more. But you guys, you're setting your own space on. You're not in a match to your own space. No one has to do it for you. You're doing it yourselves. And for the content creators that's in this space that where this does not apply, if you do not separate yourself at least in a statement, if you don't at least make a statement that you do not condone this kind of behavior, your silence makes you complicit. Like it or not, your silence makes you complicit. Again, this person's name currently is Woke Progressive, aka Woke Progressive 2.0. Running around in these spaces. He's a whole demon. He's a whole soul collector. He needs help. He needs a lot of help. He needs a lot of work. He does not need to be supported in his deviancy. No one like him needs support in their deviancy. That's not helping them to be better at all. It's hurting them. And not only is it hurting them, but it's hurting those around them and thereby hurting the community, thereby hurting society. There's a video of this same man harassing and chasing another young man that he lured to his apartment through a rainbow dating app. He's not the only one. Here's the thing. What you guys need to understand that he is not the only one. But y'all was mad. Y'all were mad and you still mad. Y'all was mad at Taz for being one of the loudest voices to call out the predators and the pedophiles as he saw them in that space as a man. You hate for women, especially Black women, to say anything at all about it, right? You can't stand it. It pisses you off, okay? It's like urine in your coffee. But you can't even stand for a man to tell you that either. Question is, how are you really benefiting each other spiritually and mentally and physically when you protect the predators and the deviants among you? I ask you this. What does it profit a man to gain the world, then die and lose his soul? Because even if we're in the Black Manosphere talking about business and talking about money, and success, if you're doing that, but at the same time you are harboring immorality, you're harboring unrighteousness, you're harboring poor spiritual essence, you're still poor. Not only that, the thing that really makes a man or a woman who they are, their character, you're not helping to build it up. You're actually playing an active role in the destruction of character. And then you wonder why the women don't respect you. And then you wonder why the women won't follow you. The thing is, they are following you. You are going down an unrighteous and an immoral path. And so what you see in the women is a reaction to that. Women are following your unrighteousness. Different journeys, same path. Let that sink in. Let that sink in. Let that marinate. Greetings, Sir Brucey. You object? You're welcome to object. I'm sure you're not the only one. I'm quite certain you're not the only one. I object. I object the behavior. I surely do. Woke progressive, I will not let you be comfortable in this space. It is not okay for you or anyone else to expose yourself. It is not okay. It is not okay for you to chase people down and harass them, trying to force your way on them. It is not okay. And something else you guys need to be mindful of is predators groom. They groom those whom they desire. In order for them to groom those whom they desire, they've got to create the persona of a safe space. They've got to make you feel safe. They've got to lure you in. They've got to bait you to lure you in and then begin to love on you, get you real comfortable so they can groom you. The whole time they're grooming you to make their attack on you look and feel unpredatory, non-aggressive. And that is all this man is doing. This man is in his mid-20s. He has been doing this for a while because he is really, really, really good. He has perfected this art. I don't know what happened to him in the past. I don't know what happened. I don't know what broke him. But he has perfected the art of deception and grooming. Woke Progressive 2.0. His name is Jalen Turner. No, son, Lucy. His name is Jalen Turner. That's his real name. This is a history for him. He's changed his name several times in this space alone. So my suggestion would be to become familiar with his voice and the tone, the intonations in his voice, in his speech, so that if he changes his name again, because I think he will, he's done it before, he can be identified and not get as far as he did this time. Why does it have to be the voice of a woman to speak against this man? Why? Why? Why aren't the voices of the men coming together to speak against this man? Why? I'm going to go through the chat, play a song, and then I'm going to be out. We have All Heart Gritting Brown. He says, if I got to do all that for success, I don't want it. You don't have to do all that. So, Brucey, I hadn't seen you in a while. It's good to see you. Catch the replay. Joe Whitfield, it's good to see you. His name on this channel, on this platform is, he's kidding, All Heart Gritting Brown, is Woke Progressive. Let me type it in, Woke Progressive. Thanks for having you here, All Heart Gritting Brown. Good to see you. Thank you, Sheila E., for asking me to hit the like button. I appreciate that. You too, Six Figure Days. Yes, Sheila E., we want the best for our brothers. Yes, we do. Good to see you, Positive Queen on Purpose. Good to see you. Thank you for coming. Sheila E. said, yes, let's talk about this. Yes, we got to talk about it. We've got to talk about it, man. Listen, we have got to help create safe spaces on social media platforms. We've got to help create safe places on these social media platforms. Yes, Positive Queen on Purpose. It is sick and it is crazy. Yes, Robbie, they don't uplift family. They tell these men to be whores. Whores. Six Figure Days said that's a fetish for a lot of people in this space, being yelled at. Yes, it is Six Figure Days. It is a fetish. It's like foreplay. So it's weird, but it's like foreplay for them. Jack Spade, EJ kicking in. So he needed help coming out is the question. Well, Gold Professor, he was denying it. He did not want to come out. He's going around now trying to make it sound like he did, but he did not want to come out. He was denying it. He was being argumentative about it. He was defending he was defending some sexual activity and experiences that he had and interaction that he had as it being heterosexual, but it was not like he's one of the things, and this is just one. But one of the things he admitted to doing a threesome and having being sexually engaged with another man during a threesome. Hmm? Jack, blame it on the rain, blame it on the stars. Whatever you do, don't put the name on you. Blame it on the rain. I'm caught up now on the. Thank you, God Professor. I appreciate that. So a lot of people were surprised in the chat room. Hey, Vida, Vida Boogie came through as well. Jack Spade, all hail the black man, all the land he surveys. Yes, I definitely support the black man. I am definitely on the black man team. Like I definitely want the black man to win and be progressive. I'm here for it. Jack Spade says, OMG, Rain is on the air. Run for your lives. Run. Run, Forrest, run. Run, Forrest, run. I'm checking. Oh, thank you. Thank you, Robbie. Thank you, sis, for the cash out. I appreciate that. See, Ova came through also. Karma's a businesswoman came through. Okay, I got everyone. Sir Brucey, I haven't seen you in a while. I hope all is well, and it's actually good to see you too. Thank you. Yes, a safe space. Okay, so you say it seems his name seems familiar. Good night, Donna. This is why so many sectors and channels I stay away from too much drama and madness. That's true, Donna. I mean, if we can avoid it, it's definitely good to. Sometimes I think some of us are going to have to get in the mud in order to help in order to help mold the space and just let it be. You know, as much as you can provide. But I'm definitely here to help provide a safe space. So let's play some music. Oh, let's have a little bit of an advertisement. So I want to share with you all on a good note, on a couple of good notes. If you guys want some good updates on your mobile providers and on different gadgets, you want to subscribe to Sneed Mobile Tech. Sneed Mobile Tech. Let me see here. I'm going to pull up his channel, drop his link. He has all the latest updates on your mobile providers. Like he is on it. So I'm gonna drop the link in the chat room. You know what? Let me play some music while I drop these links, okay? Doo-doo-doo-doo.
away in the night. Sometimes just feel right. Passes by from the but sometimes you let it. Sometimes you'll get it. Wait for the sun. Wait for the sun. Maybe you'll leave me just
Okay, let's see here. Well, we don't want to use that word. I'm going to delete that comment. I apologize. We don't want to use that word, okay? Not that word. Oh, I didn't mean to put you in timeout, though. I didn't mean to put you in the whole time. I just meant to delete the message. Um, I apologize, so Brucey. I didn't mean to time you out, but I don't want that word, not that word, okay? Hey, Darren, good to see you. So, but to answer your question, Sir Brucey, yes, a whole one, okay? So I shared Sneed Mobile Tech, like I said, for all things regarding your mobile carrier. He has all the latest on that. Also, subscribe to check out See Over for all things tech, and See Over like has these awesome, like if you really want an awesome box opening on different gadgets, you want to check out See Over. So I'm gonna drop the link to See Over's channel. And who else? Oh my goodness, I cannot forget this person. So also, if you're looking to, if you're considering leaving the United States, I call him greatness, but his name is Yusuf YT. Yusuf YT does expat relocation services. I'm going to go ahead and grab his channel as well. This is Yusuf YT. Those are the three channels that I really want to promote right now. So again, Sneed Mobile Tech provides you with the latest news and updates with your mobile carriers as well as other gadgets. And he does other tech. He always specializes in tech talk. He also does commentary on recent events, current events, and then Yusuf YT talk. He talks about a whole lot. He's just an awesome person. Hey, Cash Rain. But one of his specialties right now is expat relocation. He's actually a Brazilian, so he helps people actually relocate to different areas outside the United States. He is very well connected, very resourceful. Okay, so there you go. Cash Rain, do me a favor, darling, and catch the replay. I'm going to play one more song, guys, then I'm going to be out. I want to thank all of you for joining me tonight. Thank you for listening. Thank you for your support. And please, let's help each other. Okay, let's try to be and let's try to provide constructive criticism. Honestly, it's real easy to tear somebody down. I mean, it's so easy to be destructive to anyone. It really is. But it's more valuable if you can provide constructive criticism. And we could all, as far as I'm concerned, we could all use constructive criticism. So that's what I got for tonight. I'm gonna play. What song I want to play to go out on? Cause it. Oh, I like this one.
Just be. Take it, take it, just be. And live my life. Take it personal. I ain't lying. I ain't hiding. I've been grinding. Multiplying. I've been trying to get my way. Staying great. Meditating. Taking time away.
Good to see you the other Ray J.
Taking a ride, if you got my number, don't have me. Stay, I'm a hiatus, I'm a hiatus, I'm a hiatus. Radio check on taking and live my life off the screen. Taking time just be and live my life. We just building, season, get foundation, making things. Generations peace and maintenance. Take a break or vacation. Chase and lose away. You always put in a mansion. Trail the lights again. All the money warrants you working. Smoking on the ticket. You got the left to be on. Changing your life for life. You got that number, don't have me. Baby, I'm a place. I'm a hiatus. I'm a hiatus. I'm a hiatus. Baby, don't check on me. Take it down. Take me away. And live my life on the screen. Take it down. Just to me. And live my life. I live a place of freedom, pure and free. Hey, I worry about what's away from me, around me. Yeah. Oh, I'm taking and live my life on the screen. Taking time just and live my life.